Okay, hello everyone, and it's time to fly. Strafing mission on Finnish server. They give you relatively good 0.4 turbulence level. Just let me check the stream quality. I've got video. Okay. I've got sound. So we ready to go? And Dniprovskaya will be my airfield. Let me just calculate okay, I've got to do 10 seconds wind shift adjustments on the 10 seconds later force. And and 30 seconds earlier, third, right 90 degrees turn. Okay, it's gonna be the same, maybe the same, maybe actually not the same. Okay, without modifications, engine isn't available. 100% fuel checked, convergence 700 meters checked, all set, and I'm ready to spawn. I will struggle on taxiing. Another combat strafing mission on P-40. And first track IR. Check. It wasn't okay. Now it's okay. I would like to play diplomacy today, but I need to dedicate my time for my main priority, which is joystick isn't okay. Now should be okay. Once again. Scan track IR is set. Should be fine. Joystick's fine. So it's gonna be five and a half elevator trim up. I'll check it. I need 70% exactly, and 35%, 5.5 rudder left, and engine start. Now I am somewhere here. I will taxi towards this point, do takeoff 090 heading, and simulated rejoin after takeoff pattern. First right turn 90 degrees turn, second right 90 degrees turn, third and fourth 90 degrees turn, and I should see my airfield after fourth 90 degrees turn on my 12 o'clock. So even though it's 3 meters per second on a low level airspeed, wind speed, I make wind shift adjustments. I will do my wind is from 073 to 253. So I will my rejoin after takeoff pattern is 1000 seconds long. So they will shift me 3 clicks in this direction. So I start my third right 90 degrees turn 30 seconds earlier, and my fourth right 90 degrees turn 10 seconds later. And that's gonna be adjustment. And let's start taxi. Let's start taxiing. Parking brakes off. More than 1500 feet, 1500 RPM to start moving. Retard the throttle. I need not more than 1300 RPM. Okay, 1250 wouldn't be enough. I advance the throttle a little bit, 200. 1300 would be too much, I guess, because it's quite cold. Let me have 1270, 1260, 1270. Yes, exactly right back. 1280 RPM set, and that will give me comfortable taxiing speed. I do not use braking on taxiing, only rudder steering. Comfortable taxiing, I like it. And my route profile will be standard, not low level. Standard route profile towards the objective will be 1000 meters, 3000 feet, altitude 0.4. Turbulence isn't so bad, so I will perform my route flying on 3000 feet altitude. Nice taxiing, smooth, no any problems, but I guess that's because wind speed is from, actually I should have wind speed issues. I don't know why. I do not experience any troubles with wind speed. Maybe the brief information is incorrect, who knows. I will find out that during my rejoin after takeoff pattern. Yesterday was quite a good diplomacy gaming experience. Day before yesterday it was awful. I'm sure I could play today, but I had no time. And I'm glad to be able to do my P-40 combat strafing mission. Now I'm somewhere here. I'm gradually turning west. Excellent, splendid taxiing speed, picking up by picking up the right engine power, the right amount of engine power. My joystick enables me to set quite precise manifold not manifold pressure but RPM, because manifold pressure is too low and manifold pressure gauge isn't working, but RPM governor isn't working also. That was circling attempt. Full left rudder helps me, and that's what I'm talking about, because wind is now from my 8 o'clock. That gives me some issues. And turn left, then turn right, do those S turn-ins, another circling attempt, because of the wind. Wind wouldn't let me turn in right. And this is circle in attempt, another circle in attempt, full left rudder applied to stop turning right. I do not watch pedals, I watch only my nose movement, whether it's straight or turning left or turning right. That was too much to the left. Full right rudder helps. Full left rudder. Beautiful taxi in physics makes it not necessarily easy to handle, but I like it. P-40 is great. Okay, I hope it's gonna be good Sunday evening try. Sunday evening experience. Flying mission. Okay. Let me just try and do some artificially elongate my takeoff distance, because this airfield isn't necessarily too long, and there are some structures and trees at the other part of the field. No one would do that in real life. Those hangars would be great danger. Oh, that was circle and attempt, full right rudder. So my takeoff will be 090, so I should have 180 heading before takeoff. Okay, fine. And pick up the takeoff time. Now it's 7:49. In 7:50 minutes 0 seconds I will start my takeoff, and 15 seconds I will in 7:49:30 I will start rolling to my takeoff spot. More than 1500 RPM to start moving. Taxi forward and turning left without brakes, without circling, without any ground loops. Do that quickly. 090 is my takeoff heading. Perfectly executed. All set. In 0 seconds advance the throttle, in 5 seconds up to 39 inches. Gradually, slowly, in one movement. Small adjustment. Technochat on. I will use it to set up my RPM after takeoff. Wheels up, RPM. That was unsafe. I hate those airfields. I hate it. Stupid idiot airfields. Without sufficient land. Transition into straightened level, stabilized straightened level. RPM down to 43%. I hate those airfields. Minus 5% more. Minus 5% more. Rather 80 something. Minus 5% more. And minus 5% more. And retard the throttle. .4 inches. Let's see if it's gonna be enough. Not too much, no. Insufficient. And she's perfectly stabilized, I must say. Perfectly stabilized. Close cowl shutter, close cowl shutters. Maybe open, no, close. Yeah, that's too much power. 19.9798 inches should be okay. She is perfectly stabilized. You can feel the turbulence, but anyway, in 55 minutes 0 seconds I will start my first right 90 degrees turn. And this road should be this. No. It was Timashevskaya behind me. Oh, I've lost heading. So it's 1 minute 5 seconds left till first right 90 degrees turn, and I can see this road. 0329.4.6. I can feel the turbulence because perfectly stabilized P-40 doesn't want to stabilize. Doesn't maintain zero vertical speed. That's ugly. I also great battles turbulence, very ugly. And 5 seconds left before first right 90 degrees turn. Turn right, 15-degree bank angle, pull up, some additional power. I don't want losing altitude, extra power, some additional power. Pull up. I don't do that well, I must say. Okay, now she stabilized, retard the throttle. Level up. Beautiful. My AGL altitude isn't 400 feet. Now it's maybe 200, 250 feet, but that's okay. And it's 30 seconds left before my second right 90 degrees turn on my simulated rejoin after takeoff pattern. Turn right. Additional power. Pull up. Do not let her lose altitude. Maintain 15-degree bank angle. Maintain it. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. And retard the throttle. Let her slow down. 270 is your new vector, new heading, level up. Set up the right manifold pressure. Okay, fine. And third right 90 degrees turn should be takeoff time plus 13 minutes 0 seconds. So that means 3 minutes 0 seconds, but I should do that 30 seconds earlier, so I will do that 2 minutes 30 seconds, and then fourth right 90 degrees turn I should do 10 seconds later it will be 4 minutes 40 seconds. This road bending, I should know what it is. Zero 428.5.4. That's where I am. Fly straight and level. This quite long lag between second and third 90 degrees turns gives you a chance to form up to complete any type of formation you need to be ready to start your route flying. Okay. So I've got 60 seconds left till my fourth right 90 degrees, third right 90 degrees turn, and this road is 0427.2. I've lost 5 degrees of heading. Absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. I'm gonna pick up the railroad very soon, and Popovicheskaya on my 11-12 o'clock. 10 seconds left. Can't see that railroad yet, maybe. And I'm turning right. I've lost it a little bit, missed it a little bit. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Another road. Zero 90 should be new heading. Zero, I'm sorry. I didn't do that turning well, didn't do it well. I'm quite rusty. This small pod is this, will help me, and another pod pond and another should be on my left. I can see it. I shouldn't be able to see it. 15 seconds left till my force right 90 degrees turn. Turn right, additional power, pull up, watch your bank angle. Yes, I can see my airfield. The error shouldn't be too severe, not too much. Retard the throttle. Level up. That was okay. And my airfield right on my 12. That was perfect. Executed very well. Wind shift adjustments were absolutely fine. And exactly 35-40 seconds after completing force right 90 degrees turn, you fly over your takeoff spot. That's how my airfield looks like from the 100 meters altitude, 400 feet. And okay, now it's turning right. Turning right, 150 probably my new heading, yeah. I will do it the long way, level up, get ready for transition into climbing, and transition into climbing, plus 5% elevator trim, RPM up to 72, plus 5% more, plus 5% more, rather 35, plus 5% more, elevator trim, and 5% more. And 5% more, technochat off, I don't need it anymore, throttle forward. Yeah, that's stabilized climbing. Vertical speed isn't constant because of turbulence. She's climbing okay. time to make some corrections and adjust the manifold pressure. 25.5 wasn't enough. .26.0 should be better. Not enough either. Advance the throttle a little bit more. .26.2.3 should be better. And advance the throttle a little bit more. 26.6 inches should be okay. And technochart on. Transition into stabilized straight and level attitude. -10% elevator trim. RPM down to 43. -5% more. -5% more. Rather 80 something. -5% more. Elevator trim. She's lowering her nose. When she stops, -5% more. Do not let her pitch her nose up and gain altitude. Let her increase her airspeed. When airspeed is enough, retard the throttle. Don't touch elevator trim anymore. It's on standard straight and level. Attitude settings 10.8 about. And I feel she's stabilized. I can see this. Can I see any railroad? Yes, I see this S turning and this junction. And should be railroad. I know exactly where I am. I am 05283 0628.90. Perfectly stabilized P-40. And on my 11 should be Старомашастовская, then Новотитаровская, then Читская reservoir. I shouldn't be. I can see it already. I shouldn't be able to see it, but I can see it, so I will not lose myself. Such incredible lags when you work with the map. Such an incredible lags. So it's gonna be standard 3,000 feet altitude route flight profile. A very long and very boring mission. I'm expecting a very long, very boring mission, but I like it. And once again, if I survive that route flying, that AAA suppression pattern, and then return to base, I would like to get on Khanskaya. I will cut it a little bit after here I will turn right. This airfield should be Novotitarovskaya airfield, and this is Novotitarovskaya. I think a little bit flying 150 heading a little bit further, and then I will turn right on 240. Because without Bailey tanks, fuel consumption is very concerning, even though it's quite cold. That's quite concerning, but I understand some people would disagree with such altitude. They would say it's too low. I understand that, but this is the simplest route flying. Very good for new players to learn how to navigate without proper navigator's tools, how to determine where you are right now by picking up some landmarks, terrain features. And it's also good in case of low clouds, so when clouds are low you fly lower than clouds, because you don't really need to climb. Dinskaya should be on my left, I see it, and Pashkovskaya on my 1 o'clock. I can see it. I can see it. P-40 is beautifully stabilized. I like it. So convenient and easy to maintain your heading plus minus 1 degree, and in case of no turbulence plus minus 0 degrees. That small town should be, that's not small town actually, that's Kalinina. And another road, railroad this time, this railroad. I must say, very nice present for me, 0.4 turbulence on Finnish. This is beautiful. I'm happy to be able to do this route flying, do those hours of boredom in such a relatively low turbulence on Finnish. Someone's being punished. And now should be road and railroad and some junction. I'm not able to see that junction. I can see Pashkovskaya. Pashkovskaya, and when I will see Panižukai, I will turn right, 90 degrees right, and now it's time to close cowl shutters, because she needs a little bit more airspeed, because fuel tank behind pilot's back contains less and less fuel, and mass balance changes. She lowers her nose very slowly, very small amount of lowering her nose. Oh, that wasn't enough. Maybe it was enough, I don't know. Anyway, I will do additional power in a couple of minutes, so I will be able to set up the new power when I retard the throttle after completing that turn, or before completing that turn. 90 degrees right turn, it will be new vector 240, new heading 240. So I will not adjust any power. Beautiful, I like it. This is classic, standard 3000 feet altitude route flying on strafing mission. I like it very much. So I can see some bridge. That bridge on my 1 o'clock, that bridge will be good. This is 1131.7 bridge, is a very good terrain feature landmark to start your right 90 degrees turn. I see you. You can double check yourself by river bending, sea coops. This is exactly that point. This bending I see, this bending after bridge to the south from the bridge. And then get ready for right turn. Okay, right turn, start 15 bank right, 15 degree bank angle, additional power, open cowl shutters a little bit. Watch your bank angle. New heading 240, watch your bank angle, watch your vertical speed. It shouldn't be too much. pull up. I don't do those turns too well, I must say. Retard the throttle. Level up. .5 set. Should be okay, because this stupid game's physics considers now I have less true airspeed, because I've turned right and wind is almost from my 6 o'clock right now. The stupid game considers I've got less true airspeed, so I've got about 0.6 more manifold pressure right now, 0.6 of inch more manifold pressure, and I've opened my cowl shutters substantially. I don't want to overcool my engine, but it's okay anyway. So I should be stabilized right now. It's a shame I wouldn't be able to enjoy truly stabilized flying because of ugly turbulence. I'm cutting a little bit, so I do not fly south, because I know I will not have enough fuel, and I'm not limited in terms of time, but that time is also important. But mostly I'm concerned about fuel. So this is very long range target. Combat radius will be very, very large, very good, very big combat radius, and I should get myself somewhere here and then go there. Maybe I should crawl here through this passage. Yes, I think I should do that. Let's wait and see. I will see that Afips river, I will not miss it, and I will turn 270. Okay. She's stabilized, so I will not go to sea, Black Sea this time. You need to make your route flying not so monotonous. So you need to practice, you need to train yourself. I did a very bad mistake last time I've tried this type of route flying. So that practice should be good for me. No matter how good you are, no matter how experienced you are, you will suffer without proper practice. This road will help me to find where I am. I can see it. 21229.1. That's where I am. I know exactly where I am. This road bending is here. No, this. And this road bending is over here. Here, I can see this road bending is this on a map, and I see this Afips river on my 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So when it's Afips river, I will turn right on Novorossiysk and then turn right to get into this passage, to stay away of Novorossiysk airfield. Okay. P-40 is absolutely stabilized. I can see it on my altitude gauge, even though vertical speed isn't constant because of ugly turbulence in this game. Altitude maintains, so I like it. Turn left a little bit, 240, not 239. It should be 240, not 239. Yeah. I like this route flying. I even wouldn't be even necessary to climb anymore, I hope, because those hills are not too high. Of course, flying over terrain is not like over the sea, because much more to look for okay, beautiful. And this Afips small river. Some kind of a lake, maybe, I don't know. Should I turn right? No, not yet. This road bending will be some good. Well, I've lost 5 degrees of heading, my bad, but this is ugly turbulence and ugly map which you're not able to see in picture-in-picture mode. Too ugly games features, unrealistic games features give me troubles. I am 1327.1 20.4 right now. I know exactly where I am. This is very important. And I think I should turn right. Okay, turning right, additional power. Pull up, do not let her lose altitude, lower her nose. Retard the throttle, that was too much additional power. And level up. .6 is mine. Manifold pressure, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay because she lowers her nose very, very slowly. And I need, not like on A20 when I need to slow down very slowly by a small margin. And on P-40 I need to accelerate by a very, very small margin. But that's on A20 it's full flight, but on P-40 it's only when you've got fuel in your fuselage tank. I've got 30 gallons of fuel in that tank, so I've got enough fuel. And before that hilltop I will probably turn right, or maybe I could make it. No, who knows? Let's wait and see. Maybe I could make it over that hilltop. I need to be precisely over here, not closer to Abinskaya, not closer to Gelendzhik 2. I will not be able to make it, I think, but let's wait and see. I'm closing all shutters to accelerate a little bit. Yes, I'm not making it. Turning left. Very slowly, 3-4 degree bank angle on 285. On 285. Now I'm gonna be fine. That climbing is some air over the hilltop. Beautiful, not photorealistic, but still beautiful picture. That was beautiful for 2005 or for 2015 standard, but not for 2025. I can't believe this is true, but 2025. Not too good, I must say, not too good. And can I see that road? Yes, I can see this road, and I can see quite well. I can see this road stint. I can say it. Very, very good landmark terrain feature. This road to know where you are. I should turn left a little bit. Once again on 270 once again. And then I will turn right on 300, I think. Level up. Look at that flat spot without forest. Some patch without forest. And when I get onto that patch, I will turn right on 300, heading magnetic. This patch without forest is this 1322.6.9er, and after that patch I should see another patch without forest to the west. Not able to see it yet. That's concerning. I've lost 3 degrees of heading. Keep your eyes open. We're at enemy territory. I don't mind have any encounter with any 109, but who knows? Who knows? It should be. What is that? Another patch. Maybe it's after those hills. Yes, probably it is over here, over there. And okay, turn right maybe. Yeah. A little bit waiting. Adjust heading, adjust power. No need to adjust power actually. I will turn. Very soon I will adjust power after complete the turn. That's a patch without a second elongated patch without forest, and let's turn. Not yet. Let's turn right. Yeah, turning right, 15-degree bank angle, additional power. Retard the throttle. Okay, let's set 21.0 manifold pressure. 21.0 is set. And open cowl shutters a little bit, because I need to accelerate. And this is gonna be fine. I hope I will not hit Верхнеабаканский front depot. I will be able to steer right a little bit. I will see Неберджаевская, but Abinskaya airfield and Gelendzhik are the same range to the north and to the south from me right now. So I've got myself right between them, in the middle between them. I consider that route is the most safe route, but I must watch my 6. I could be shut down. And you can see she starts climbing. I'm opening hull shutters to reduce the power. And the next terrain feature I'm looking for is Neverjaevskaya. By Neverjaevskaya I will determine where I am. I see it on 1 o'clock. I must say I'm too far to the south. So adjust heading, turn right, 3-4 degrees bank angle, turn right on 310, heading maybe even 315 actually, 315, because I don't need to hit Верхнеабаканский flag AAA zone. Beautiful route flying so far, just like I wanted. Level up. And Nizhneabakhanskaya is actually right here. Either, but Верхнеабакhanский should be too close for comfort. Maybe I should turn right a little bit more, but let's not panic. I'm glad very much I recover my combat strafing mission routine. I've been waiting for that for a very long time. I never gave up. I knew it's not gonna be easy, but who knows, maybe sometime later I will not be able to play as every week like I'm able to play right now, at least every week. Who knows what the future holds. So I'm glad to use this opportunity to play. I had my practice in tens from 2013 up to 2016. I had no really practice in this game, because this game doesn't give you even vehicle convoys. They either too close to front line, either server doesn't give you too much time to make your route flying, or doesn't give you technochat. I need elevator trimmed up precision settings. So thanks God Finnish is available, and I can emulate my vehicle convoy deep, long range, long combat radius, strafing missions deep inside enemy territory by strafing AAA units and Opel Blitz trucks on rear depots. No vehicle convoys. You should have vehicle convoys over here, but this game is absolutely outdated, underdeveloped and not good. So you don't have those type of targets, which is bad, really bad. So the next terrain feature will be Gladkovskaya. Where is Gladkovskaya? I could miss it already. Gastagaevskaya, probably Varenikovskaya. I will turn left to set my heading up to this target. Anyway, visibility is excellent. I can see Natuhaevskaya on my 9 o'clock, so Gladkovskaya should be on my 3 o'clock, but I'm not able to see it actually. Where is Gladkovskaya? I can see some road there. I can see road, but I'm not able to see Gladkovskaya. I know why, because they remove compounds from the village in order to increase performance, to improve server performance. They remove probably over there, and you're not able to see the small village or stanitsa or small town. This is really ugly, very ugly. And this is Gostagaevskaya. So maintain 345 heading. Wind makes me shift west. Gostagaevskaya. Of course, in case of more realistic gameplay, flying over those towns would cause Gestapo or small garnisons I can hear someone. I can hear something. Some games glitch. I can hear something. Probably someone was flying over here. I used to have such an issue when someone's flying right next to you, but you're not able to see him, but you're able to hear that airplane. That's another game's glitch. I hate it actually. I could hear another airplane, but I couldn't see it. Game is atrocious, I must say. After 11 years of development, atrocious. Underdeveloped like hell. Okay, I've lost more than 100 feet of altitude, but I don't care. This is Chekon. Can you believe this Russian village name? Chekon. That's not Russian actually. Should be some, I don't know. Chekon. If I'm right next to Chekon, I should turn left to a little bit later. I will fly 350 a little bit more and then turn left on 270. And this is Pilenkova and Dzhiginskaya over there and some double bridge. Yes, I know exactly where you are. So this game is underdeveloped. You don't have low clouds in this game. Very ugly feature of this game. And in case of low clouds, your 3000 feet route profile is very well, very good, very compliant to in terms of visibility, so you fly right underneath the clouds. Okay, I think I can turn left right now. Turn left, additional power. And retarded rotor, additional power was too much. This is Dzhiginskaya, Красная стрела, which means red arrow to my 2 o'clock. Then Stara Titarovskaya. She doesn't want, she wouldn't maintain heading some reason. 21.0. I'm too close, turning right. I'm too close, 285, one more time. That objective's gonna... .285, okay. And I've got Starotitarovskaya on my 2 o'clock. Sun is right on my 6 o'clock right now. And I should get myself into this spot, and then I do turn left, brake left, standard operational procedure. So let's and this is Вышнестеблиевская, yeah, that on my last A20 mission target was over here. The same routes for A20 and P-40, the same routes. It would be beautiful to have some division of players and do logistic pounding, enemy logistics. vehicle convoys, depots on A20s and convoys turning left on 270 heading. So your initial attack start, initial position is over there. You should get into that area, into that spot with heading perpendicular or somewhat perpendicular to your attack heading. My attack heading, who knows, maybe it would be 220, 225. This is Tamань, beautiful Tamань. Yeah, I think I did well. Wind's gonna shift me south a little bit, so I shouldn't be too far from the objective. I'm not too far because you can see Tamань airfield, so I'm going over here 6.5 clicks from the objective. Yes, 7 probably is not too bad, and I will be closer. Objective altitude should be not too much, 100 feet standard. Ugly towns, very ugly towns in this game. Shouldn't look like that. Russian Tamань isn't so. That's not Manhattan, that's not St. Petersburg. Villages do not look like that. Almost like that, but not like that. Okay, when I cross that shoreline, I will start my transition into combat mode. I'm starting it already. Track IR switched to next. Call shutters 3/4 open. RPM up to 72%. Aileron trim 0. Manifold pressure to 30 inches. Auto reach mixture. Trim to 7. Rudder trim to 9. Okay. All set? Yes, all set. Fly straight and level. I can see my target. Okay, let's turn left. 45-degree bank angle, turning left to 240. That's too much, but that's okay. I should practice. This is approach straight, adjustment. No, do not turn right yet. Yes, turn right. 45-degree bank angle, turning right. 240 once again, and get ready. Get ready for brake left. Standard operational procedure. Okay. Brake left, brake left, brake left. And now, first pass without firing. Just assess where are those flak units. Do some oscillations to make it harder for them to aim. I can see one, but I don't know if it's 88 or high rate flak unit. Yes, I can see one, I can see one, I can see one. Where is another one? That should be 88. Let's assume that was 88. Let's assume that was 88. Evasive maneuvering. Okay. Let's assume that was 88. So my attack heading will be 090 exactly. Now let's climb. Now let's climb. Heading 0, vertical speed 1000 feet per minute. Climbing and turn left with 45-degree bank angle. Maybe that's a mistake. Maintain 1000 feet per minute. Climb rate. It was a mistake. I shouldn't. But who knows? Anyway, who knows? I'm quite far from objective. 3000 feet is there. My airspeed isn't enough. Leveling up. Leveling up. And once again, brake left, brake left, brake left. I should have enough energy to do that. Beautiful. So, executed, I must say, not too bad. What is that flak unit? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No visual yet. Where is that flak unit? I see you. I see you. Ah, motherfucker! Evasive maneuvering. I had the wrong heading. Evasive maneuvering. It shouldn't be. I couldn't see it. That's why you should practice. That's why you should practice. 090 was incorrect. I should have it 120, probably even maybe even 135. Okay. You should draw the line between those flak units over here and over here, and do your strafing pass along that line to the left of that line, so you don't do head-to-head attack on a flak unit like some people do. This is complete incompetence. You should do turn and then maneuver and then open fire. So you maneuver right before you fire your weapons. Without that, you will not have you will not have minimum probability of flak unit damage your airplane. Flak unit could damage your airplane anyway, but you should minimize risks. You should do what you're able of doing, and that pattern, that strafing pattern, AAA suppression pattern is the best. Gives you minimum risk. Okay, my altitude was sufficient. I can see the target. Okay. Oscillating. Evasive maneuvering. I'm too close, too close, too close. Now turn. That was a hit. That's what I'm talking about. And I didn't hit that target. I did everything well. I hate these games. Flak units, external ballistics. Nothing I will be able to do anymore. I did everything right. But this game is really ugly. In old Il2 great battles, you were able to outsmart flak units because the physics was genuine, and this game has got ugly physics. So that's it for me. Not the first time, not the last time. I think I will not be able to do even landing on some road, maybe. And my engine will die on me very soon. I did everything right. Everything was right. I didn't do any mistakes. I wasn't too close, wasn't too far. Right. Where are those roads? I can see some road over there, but I've got no altitude. Let me just practice. Wheels down, flaps down. I should be able to do landing. Airspeed was insufficient. My airspeed indicator wasn't functional. That's how bad it is. I'm not arguing. I knew that was coming, but I swear I flew very big amount of missions on Il2 Forgotten Battles, and I know exactly when I start how should flak units do. And I remember in 2013 when I wasn't using this technique, I had about 5% of flak units of surviving over flak units, and there was 4, 5, 6 flak units along that vehicle convoy, and not 2 flak units, but high rate flak units, but 4, 5, 6, maybe 3 flak units. And when I've started using that technique, strafing pass along the convoy and maneuver and opening fire, I was able to increase my surviving up to 35-45%. So that technique, that procedure is working, but in that game flak units behavior were more realistic, and you were able to outsmart. This game gives you only random. Once again, in that game was some small how you call it, APC, armored vehicles with a small turret, machine gun turret, and those machine guns were very high rate firing units, and I think Il2 Forgotten Battles developers, they knew they wouldn't be able to do proper physics, or it will be bad for server performance, and they did random hits on those flak units. The same I've started experiencing in this game 5 years ago right away. So in this game, flak units physics were not good from the very beginning. Sometimes they are too weak, sometimes they give you random hits. Nothing you can do with that. So that's it for me today. Very unfortunate. And see you later, maybe next time. I will examine my stream. Maybe I did something wrong, but actually I didn't. Everything was okay, so thank you all who might watch this. And goodbye, see you next time, I don't know, in maybe tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow. See you, thank you, and goodbye.